OK， yeah, please palms together. 南无本师释迦牟尼佛。
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 南无
本师释迦牟尼佛。
南无本师释迦牟尼佛。
南无本师释迦牟尼佛。
So we say hi to each other. Hello. Okay.
Hello.
So 今日咧呢個係第3個 class sharing for Ghandara 啦，好 ，no number 4、number 5咗噶啦，好，咁 English 就比較少啲人啦 ，Chinese 就多啲人嗬，所以你睇 recording 係咪都有心機睇落去，我係照樣好有 mood 講嘅，嗬，actually 啊 basically 呢個 trip 去巴基斯坦係咪？如果嗰啲人揾我去巴基斯坦啊 ，I think I have one question 就係。你係咪聊到冇地方好聊開啊？點解去咁嘅地方嘅？係咪？咁第二係咪？唔係覺得好亂水嘅咩？揾巴基斯坦係咪打仗咁樣啊？我哋都係咁樣諗嘅，嗬。We always think in this way，嗬。But anyway，because 有two places 嗬，which I am teaching now is regarding Gilgit and Taxila。It is relate to Ghandara， 所以係咪就因為呢兩個名係咪，我就 OK 啦，我就 let 我嘅 student join the group 咁樣啦，咁呢個 pilgrimage 係咪，我就唔做 preparation，所以希望我有驚喜啦，yes 真係好驚喜唔知道原來咁靚嘅喎風景喎，哇！整個trip 入邊嗰啲人窿中好 enjoy 啦，then 住個 hotel 都係好好嘅 hotel 啦，佢哋 arrange 到啦，佢哋好捨得offer 我啦咁樣啦，不過除咗驚喜係咪，亦都有驚嚇 shocking 啦 ，because I don't know 係咪 ，we have to climb up 4,600 meter high mountain， 我唔知嘅喎，俾嚇到下，and then 真係冇 prepare冇諗咩 altitude sickness，乜都冇諗，就咁樣去咗係喺上邊，係啊，仲喺上邊屙咗篤尿添啊，咩都唔知喎，冇 prepare 好先冇，but 咁樣仲好，所以簡單嚟講，有時係咪你諗得太多 prepare 太多，反而做過多時，我哋乜都唔知，傻咁樣，衫褲都帶到唔夠，又一下上又一下落，都已經落離開啦，啱冇先？OK， 好，so let me tell you actually how is it about？ Well, basically 係咪呢一個咁嘅 trip 係咪 ？It begins with all this you see Ghandara, okay then take a look the Silk Road and Buddhism, meaning to say the trip relate to the Ghandara, Silk Road and also the Buddhism in Pakistanis usually they pronounce this one as a secret 佢哋咁樣念嘅 secret 咁樣嚟念嘅咁secret 我睇 Elena 有行過係咪 China 係咪有行
Part of it, not the full.
Part of it 啦我都有行過啦。
A few parts of it.
我哋行嘅唔辛苦，巴基斯坦呢個就辛苦，好辛苦我有3個試呢係咪？About 1,700 years ago 開始啦，一個係我特別提2個，一個係發宣，一個係旋轉佢哋係咪就喺 China the most borderline Kashgar 嗰度咁樣行落嚟到 Ghandara 係咪再攞 sutra So what sutra is it？ 一個係咪 Dharma Flower 法華經，一個係藥師經Medicine Buddha，仲有聽過阿彌達巴 sutra 聽過冇呢啲？都聽過冇？聽過我特單聽過冇呢啲 sutra？ 阿彌達巴 sutra？
冇咩啦。
Never mind, you heard about 對不對？OK Well, basically if you met the Theravada monk, maybe they say, oh, this one is a China 中國人加料嘅。Actually 佢哋 doesn't know Actually all this is originated in Ghandara。So that's why 我哋知道點解我哋Chinese people 咁中意嘅嗰啲Dharma Flower Sutra 藥師經點解會同原來係Ghandara有關嘅所以係咪嗱我哋先睇下先咁我覺得 to understand Ghandara Number one 我哋先 geographically 知道邊度係Ghandara先嚟 take a look Ghandara 呢個咁嘅地方嚟嘅，係先 very clear 呢度係 Indian 啱冇先？等我哋睇呢度 Ghandara，meaning to say he is the Pakistan 啱冇先？Pakistan 嚟嘅。咁喺 Pakistan 入邊睇 ，actually Ghandara 係咪？佢 crossing Afghanistan 就係呢度 Bactria 同埋 Kabul 嗱，俾你睇下 Afghanistan Bactria and Kabul 呢度 ，then 再嚟到呢度 Taxila、Peshawar、Puskalavati 呢度靠近 Islamabad，so Taxila 係咪就係我哋去嘅地方？And then 喺呢度係咪仲有 Kashmir？then 上邊仲有一個叫做 Swat Valley，so basically Ghandara 係指喺呢一度嘅 Swat 再撈埋Afghanistan 嘅 Kabul River， 再過 Taxila、Peshawar 同埋 Kashmir 成個叫做 Ghandara 呢個係咪係 Buddhism Ghandara 啦 ？Actually 佢3000 years ago 已經Alexander the Great 已經去過咗噶啦，比佢起我哋 Buddhism 仲過早，所以我哋嘅 location 就係呢個地方But due to political reason so and also money reason 我哋就冇去到 Afghanistan， 亦都冇去到 Kashmir。呢度係咪 Peshawar 我哋冇去，我哋最緊要去到係特斯拉咁樣咯。then 喺特斯拉係咪？我哋再上到呢度呢度咯。Kaska 附近呢一處啦，咁上邊呢度就係睇山睇水啦，咁下低呢度係咪？我哋就去咗5間廟堂，5間 ancient monastery 咯，所以呢個係我哋嘅 major trip 啦。咁喺呢個 trip因為 Alexander the Great 係咪又留低後代，所以入邊有好多靚仔同靚女俾你哋睇，唔會 boring， 唔係咁樣睇，淨係睇 stupa 好成。我有影到佢哋嘅人，好靚，好好睇，咁樣咁除咗人係咪？仲有 food 啦，我就學我嘅宣裝，我嘅senior啦，佢喺佢嘅嗰本書都係有寫低好多呢啲食咗咩遇到咩人有咩八卦新聞都會寫低咁樣比較 interesting 啦除咗 Buddhism 之外啦Then after this we go to magnify 再睇大少少 ，let's take a look， 你睇下，OK 我仲未講完你睇下，你睇到 Kaska 係咪？睇得清楚冇？而你呢 Kaska 呢個字，呢個 Kaska actually 係咪就係 China 最 borderline 嘅 city 嚟嘅？Then 一 cross 過呢度就 Pakistan，actually 啲紅色嘅呢啲係咪就係 Silk Road 嚟㗎啦？所以舊排China people 同埋我哋嘅 monk 同 businessman。佢哋就 passing by 呢個 Silk Road 係咪？咁行到落嚟咁樣嚟到阿富汗、巴基斯坦，再落嚟呢度就到 India 啦。so 而你呢，我哋係咪行嘅係 Kaska 之前嘅路啦？我哋行嘅 path 係嗰度。咁今日師傅行嘅就係呢個 path 嚟㗎啦。咁而家佢哋有個 highway 有睇到 Karakoram， 佢哋讀 Kakrom，actually basically Kakrom highway 係咪就係 Silk Road 嚟嘅？Kakrom highway。They consider is the eighth fantastic in the world 啦，好緊要大工程，好靚啦，所以去撩嘅人係咪會行 Kakrom Highway， 同埋上邊呢度睇山啦，我會先講呢度嘅 Stupa，Five Monastery briefly introduce first。Then after geographical we know that in more detail 是 Ghandara， 睇到好多 Stupa 冇？好多 stupa 咁好先so it shows that 呢啲 stupa 係咪 ？it show 呢個舊擺真係 Buddhism country 嚟嘅，所以先至有咁多 stupa 咁多 stupa 係咪？我哋Ghandara呢度係咪？我哋睇呢個Dakbai我哋會講咯，因為我哋有去。等下呢度仲有一個叫做 Mingaro 我睇下先一個 very clear 咁其他4個我哋去嘅話係咪？佢名都冇咁清楚。一個馬馬拉喺呢度啦，大家睇下睇到冇 Islamabad 喺呢度我哋去一個馬馬拉呢度，等我哋再去個特斯拉呢度啦。所以有3間，一間呢個，一間呢一個，仲有一間 Dakbai 呢3間係咪？我哋會去㗎啦。so very clear 好多我哋都冇去到，淨係去到呢3間嘅啫。So how about the time period? Yes, the time period is the crucial. Let's take a look at the time period. 咁係咪？當我哋講咁呢個 what is the time error for that？remember not West India, not East India actually still considered India and the time is began here see it's about they are considered Mahayana. Ghandara is the origin of the Mahayana. 所以係咪Mahayana is about 100 CE 100 CE crossing to 1200 including Vajrayana. 所以簡單嚟講，我哋去個三間 temple actually 係quite related to the Mahayana temple then possible 都有 Hinayana 啦OK and then there will be two king involved so we know the time already you see here is a little bit before Christ 你知道冇OK and then to be more accurate let's come to take a look for this 呢個就比較 more accurate 啦then will be two king involved one is about 睇呢度呢度係咪 negative before Christ 470係 Shakyamuni birth time 啦then Parinibbana 係545 then after Buddha Parinibbana 300 years about 270 years before Christ 係咪就係 Asoka King 好出名Mauryan dynasty and then continue 係 Kushang dynasty 呢個係 Kaniska King is until to 320年so 簡單嚟講let's take a look 即係270 before Christ we add 320 about 600 years 咁呢個時候咪就係 Ghandara 最旺嘅時候 with the support of two king 就喺我哋講啦就係兩個 king 邊兩個咧就係King Asoka and and Kaniska 呢兩個 king 咁樣then besides historically 係咪我哋有啲 school 係咪 quite related 有幾個名啦 so let's take a look number one is Mahasamgika 所以呢啲 school 係咪after Buddha Parinibbana 200 years 係咪我哋分咗20個 school 啦then 有一個 school 叫做 Tauya Timsa 啲 school Tarasatiya 係咪呢個 Tarasatiya 係咪before Christ 200 years 佢哋according to the king Kaniska send them to Sri Lanka and they become today Theravada meaning to say before Christ 200 years they are unrelated to Indian continent already so we forget them then the rest who related is this the school 就呢啲啦 Mahasamgika they are the major figure in Ghandara then besides 就係 Lokotarawatin 係咪 Bamiyam 有兩個大佛就係佢哋冚噶啦知道冇 Bamiyam 大佛聽過冇舍利蓮Bamiyam Great Buddha 冇聽過is this one 我俾你睇下通常係咪去 Afghanistan 一定去睇呢個呢 Bamiyam 睇過冇塔利班將佢炸鬼去so we say this way Bamiyam Bamiyam 所以佢一定去睇呢個大佛俾佢炸咗啦咁樣then this is actually is under the school of Lokotarawatin 係佢哋嘅because all the school they move up to the northwest India for development 窿中走去上面嗰度and then besides related to us is Mahisasaka 睇到冇一個就係 Sarvastivada 睇到冇Sarvastivadin 擺位提起佢嘅有關係 Mahisasaka 最有關because Mahisasaka according 我所知係咪 they are wearing blue robe then 係咪佢哋係咪 meditative monk Hinayana but they are the one who compiling 無量壽經 longevity sutra 阿彌達巴 sutra 係佢哋 compiling 嘅睇到冇好 surprise 呢啲都喺 Ghandara 嗰度 happening 啦and then 仲有一個 Dharmakupta Dharmakupta 係師傅嘅 Vinaya based on Dharmakupta 入邊有提到好多 stupa so we know actually from Ghandara you see now here a lot of stupa 睇到冇so we know it's quite related so just remember the name is related is the Mahasamgika okay and then now we come back to the to our destination, our itinerary. So in the very beginning, usually we reach to the Islamabad OK Islamabad we are the place we go is the Taxila 我哋先 mention 就 Taxila which is the core city of the 我哋叫做 Ghandara 啦 let's take a look 咁樣睇到冇就咁樣 geographically so Malaysia about 6-hour flight 我哋就飛到嚟 Islamabad then we start our destination we begin with the Taxila then actually 除咗 Taxila 係咪 the important town will be the Swat Valley 啦Swat Valley this is another place of Mahayana Swat 都係 Ghandara 其中一個地方嚟嘅Taxila and Swat so this is the major city and then later on after mentioning about the 5 monastery then we'll go up here the places we call as a Hunza Naga 呢度啦 then Hunza 係咪呢度就 more on traveling because we are able to see 6 mountains with a height of the 7,000 meter above so later I'll let you know I think this is the place you will I was dreaming before 我諗過係咪可唔可以有一日一開個窗哇可以睇到雪山哇真係俾我睇到開有幾晚係咪哇對住個雪山very comfortable and then嗰啲雪山係咪 I'm not mistaken 係咪because 係咪 Silk Road 係咪佢都係有 pass by 呢度嘅喎I think 我嘅 senior man 係咪佢哋 1000 years ago 佢哋喺 China 呢度有嚟到呢度 maybe 佢哋會喺呢度住一段時間係咪再落嚟呢度 Swat 同埋 Taxila 呢度攞 Sutra 咁攞完之後係咪再落去 India 呢度呢度Bodhi Gaya 住一排再翻返去 China 啦so this is the whole journey 就係咁樣啦 OK yes anything clear 清楚所以咁樣樣國空你 miss 咗嗰啲再聽翻 recording 補翻前面啦Okay so let's take a look so now we go to all the temple 啦so we 5 temple we come across all is an ancient temple at that ancient time 啦so this is me 啦I go to pay respect in where Tamarajika temple 啦 monastery 啦Why? Because 係咪呢度係 ancient Ghandara 啦 But do you know this or not? Actually this Ghandara the way I see this is an ancient Ghandara But I think the whole KL Valley is the modern Ghandara Now the KL area is supposed to be the modern Ghandara So I think 咩事 Sally?
No, because you didn't share your screen.
Actually, I do share. I know. I
You saw your face.
yeah, I do share, but maybe something wrong lah.
Okay.
I will do adjustment 所以係咪嗰個係咪 actually the way I see KL is a modern Ghandara because at that time 係咪 Hinayana, Mahayana, then the ancient Greek went there before. There is a multi-racial, multi-religion. 佢哋有拜火教喺嗰度，拜太陽教都喺度，哇！好多宗教同我哋馬來西亞好似啦。So basically we are modern Ghandara So I think so I pay respect here, showing that this is an ancient Ghandara. So hopefully that I will when I come back to the KL modern Ghandara, I will still teach the same sutra and the Abhidhamma commentary, which is popular in Ghandara. Ever 啦，咁樣 before 啦，咁樣樣咯，So this is number 1 Tamarajika And then second, let's take a look we talk about the Swat You see the Swat River, just like I mentioned significantly this is contribute a lot to the Ghandara and this is linked to the Mahayana teaching. Why do I say Mahayana teaching with this statue, with this picture? Elena, 你睇下。Why do I say so relate to Mahayana?
睇唔清楚師父。
Elena 你睇清楚，你係咪睇住佢 sitting posture 係咪睇得到清？Yeah. So it's a double lotus or the single lotus?
Double lotus.
你有睇到冇？佢嘅衫係咪下低都仲有係咪？So according as we know actually basically Mahayana 喺 Ghandara 唔係念阿彌陀佛嘅，佢哋係 meditation with the vipassana 嘅 ，originally 係咁樣嘅，then 我哋 mistake 以為Mahayana 就係 chant 阿彌陀佛藥師經actually no 佢哋原本係咪係修 meditation 嘅？then 佢哋呢種咁嘅衫褲係咪？tour guide 要講佢講巴基斯坦仲有人係咪着嘅衫係一塊布嚟嘅，成塊捆包住成身，好似 Theravada monk 咁樣啦。So meaning to say culture 係咪 they are mutually influences咁樣樣So this is in Swat Valley, Swat River Then let's take a look to the second one. So this one we go to the museum of the Swat Valley Museum. You see, you see the guy specifically worked for us on a Friday. Balancing between Allah and the job. Remember now Ghandara all are Muslim. 不過佢哋比較 open mind 啦，所以係咪佢冇講今日拜我拜神，你哋窿窿翻冇佢照樣開，照樣招呼我哋啦，so 嗰度係咪我有識到一啲係 share 噶啦？咁 share 係咪喺呢度佢哋當佢 extremism actually no here 嘅 Sunni 係 more conservative the way they see the share open as 好似好邪咁樣，好唔啱咁樣就好似 Theravada 睇我哋馬來人because Theravada famous for conservative 佢睇馬來人 open 係咪就好似好唔啱咁樣，same reason 咁樣。Then next take a look so this is a museum remember 我哋去嗰啲地方都係 archaeological site they want to excavate anything that excavated they will put in the museum they will put inside to the museum and then we have to see the thing only in the museum only and then let's take a look this is the Swat so let's take a look this is the Swat according to the Greek tongue record from Xuan Zhuang he say 佢到咗呢度係咪there will be 1400 monastery 好緊要多OK but now it's in the ruin already 嗰陣 ruin 咗 then 掹有18,000多過我哋 Malaysia and then 佢哋學咩你知They learn the meditation as a main practice. Then they have, they also chant the mantra. So remember, whatever secretive school we learn actually is originated from Swat. Swat is the originator of the secretive school. What is spread to the China, we call it Eastern secretive. What is spread to the Tibetan, we call it a Tibetan secretive, but all originated in Swat. Why Swat is so good in meditation and mantra? Let's take a look. 睇下先why 即係你咩事講？
冇嘢。
冇嘢頭先我冇
講到嘢。
我有時 share 有時冇 share 嘛。嚟你哋睇下呢個係 Swat OK， 社呢你睇到咩景講嚟聽下。
一個 value
仲有咧，你覺得呢個地方高冇？
It looks high 啦。
會涼定係熱啦？涼定係熱啦
？Very dry
I know. Mean feeling cool or feeling hot the way you see
Looking at it looks hot.
Hot actually it's cool所以係咪？according to the sutra you mention 係咪 ？The places 係咪？如果 in the high altitude 係咪？ You feeling cool, then less mosquito, less worms. If they go to meditate, easy attain, including do all the mantra chanting. Whereas 如果喺if you don't go to the mountain, if 如果冇喺山頂喺下低嘅係咪？天時比較熱，比較唔啱 meditation, then they study academic. 所以係咪 the coming monastery 係 more for academic study 嘅，呢度就係 for meditation. So remember, Swat Valley is the origin place famous for meditation and the mantra originated from there. Another name we call it as Udiyana. 記得咁樣 ，so 呢個 SWAT is the major places 啊，所以玄奘啊有嚟過呢度啦。Then next OK 呢個係我嘅 tour guide 啦，睇到冇？好似馬咁大隻所以係咪我4600 meter 嗰度如果冇呢隻馬我都過唔到凍過頭佢幫我擋路啦等陣 I will show you the picture Okay, now we go to the next one is the Dakbai Monastery. Dakbai Monastery relate to the early tantric practice. Tantric So tantric actually is begin already You see this is after excavation 係咁樣用嘅Before excavation all is burial 埋咗嘅佢 excavate 係咪出嚟你就會睇到呢啲 structure 啦And then this is another Ma'as Ali 啦is 係喺呢度負責人嚟㗎啦佢仲有同我 contact 啦咁樣幾好傾我好中意同佢傾偈下Then let's take a look Okay, can you read to me Author Tan what is the words do you see
Guardians of Ghandara.
Yes, above is what?
Above is a preserve and pass on.
Yes, meaning to say that a group of a Muslim, they are preserving Buddhism thing.
Wow, very, very kind of them. Very
Yes, okay. 咁 Author Tan 你諗下睇，點解會一班 Muslim 就會 protect 我哋嘅 Buddhism 嘅呢啲咁嘅 archaeological Why you think? You think possible relate to the past life karma?
I think also the Taliban have been destroying all the Buddhism things.
Okay, this is something they want to clarify. They say not all the Muslim is Taliban. They are the one who is kind Muslim. And then of course they survive through the tourism 咁樣樣
And then also Buddhism is only religion no war. The rest all of war. The Christians, the Islam is all war all the time.
Now the topic issue is not related. Issue, now the issue we talk about is these places 1,000 years ago is a Buddhism place, meaning to say 係咪佢哋嘅 grandfather 係咪都係 Buddhist 嚟嘅 ，but later convert become a Muslim 啦，所以而家佢哋就去食呢啲 all the Buddhism
all the historical side
Okay and then next let's take a look Okay so this is what we see here Then next let's take a look呢個the whole the picture for the whole site 啦
Oh, good.
你睇到冇？成個開 picture 畫晒出嚟係咪？你睇到好多呢啲structure 係咪？佢哋就係佢哋嘅 shrine hall 入邊有好多 hall 擠 Buddha 㗎，有dining room 當中係喺呢啲地方，佢哋 excavate 係咪？佢就係分出嚟咁樣樣啦。And then do you think is drone being used for this capturing？點有冇用 drone？ 覺得有用 drone 嘅舉手。OK 咁你哋兩個錯咗啦，冇用 drone 因為而家
You're using the thing, John.
No. Use the hand. You just walk. Then you can get it ready.
Or what somebody took it lah.
而家嘅 tour guide 好緊要叻㗎，所以等陣冇以為影到咁樣就係有 drone。Some yes, some no Okay, then next let's take a look because 頭先我哋講呢個係 Dakbai 係咪？佢係tantric practice 嘛，so this is the dark room 啦，see the dark room 啦Then let's take a look so this one is the assistant of the archaeological then from the archaeological site he award me 呢張紙啦then they know the origin how originally 佢係點樣樣嘅？呢張紙有寫低啦，記住啦，過年嚟探我，平時可以揾我食飯， 有得睇啊，冇嚟冇得睇啊，就咁樣子啊，梗係嘛，我去探訪佢嘛，佢送souvenir 俾我嘛，嗬。And next let's take a look 而家係咪？We'll try to go into the black meditative room 嗬 for half a minute meditation Let's go in. Meditate inside. Yes. Okay, please go in meditation for half an hour. Okay. Go in.
Cannot see.
Let's go in. Meditate inside. Yes. Okay, please go in meditation for half an hour. Okay. 睇到冇？縮住落去，成個黑黑嘅睇到冇？嗬。So this is the whole building 啦，嗬。睇到冇？Very grand 啦，嗬。30% have been excavated only, still 70% remain unexcavated. 咁樣樣And then this is the area 啦，I mentioned 啦，and 呢啲入邊係咪？佢有 dome 嘅，你知道冇？佢入邊係有 dome 嘅喎。等佢講係咪 ？Actually 佢哋 Muslim copy 我哋 buddhism 嘅。等我講 ，please pay me royal fee, copyright royal fee 梗係嘛，佢抽我哋嘅喎，所以係咪好多嘢係咪 ？If you don't really go out, you don't know actually they are copy from us. Originally 我哋都有嘅。但如果我而家做個 dome 係咪就會好多人會驚啊！哇，會變到好似 Muslim，actually 係 Muslim 抽我哋嘅because 呢個好早就已經有開啦Then next let's take a look而家就係how to go into the meditative dark room 啦how to go in 啦let's take a look咁點樣走落去嘅咧？睇到冇 ？Meaning to say 係咪？我哋咁樣走落去，入邊去鑽落去 dark room hold that，they practice exoteric practice。所以係咪有幾個 possible 係？我哋會問佢哋收咩？Number one maybe 切豬公 as we practice，because tantra 係咪就係 relate to the chakra meridian 咁嘅嘢咯？Then second 咁黑係咪？佢可能點一個蠟燭咯。So what is the method if they 點一個蠟燭？咁樣樣，覺空 ，what is the method？ 記得冇？有個名 ，yes，like 格線
like 格線
or you contemplate on the fire 咯，啱冇先？成個嘛，你點咗個火，你就 meditate 咯。咁樣樣咯，or maybe 如果佢入上邊仲有一個細個窿係咪？有 light sunlight 照落嚟係咪？都可以攞到 light 就可以 practice 格線啦。So 我哋估係咁樣樣啦，so is 你又去捐下字走得入去係咪黑黑嘅，乜都冇所以係咪你一定要 ready 唔係仲未收成功你都 short 咗我好頂得知冇咁樣樣
師傅 either that or those people are very short 咯。
maybe short while only but if you're ready for a long time 咁就
嗰啲人矮啲
嚇咩
嗰啲人矮冇我哋咁高嘛，佢咪唔使 band 咯。
唔係 they purposely make it low the reason is two reasons one they want to people show respect 一定會踎低佢哋仲大隻過我哋嘅咁 second 係咪佢哋嗰度嘅地方風好緊要大㗎winter 嗰陣係咪？所以你嘅 door 細係咪？風冇咁容易入咯。And the third 係咪？佢其實好多佢哋嘅 building 都係咁樣樣嘅。Why the purpose of the wall? Because 係咪？如果打仗係咪？嗰啲 enemy 一入嚟係咪？個門好細嘛，有一個人係咪？佢入咗嚟你就可以 kill 佢先啦。所以係咪？佢呢啲係咪同佢哋嘅 culture strategic 有關係嘅？咁樣樣Okay, very good. Another question because we go to visit the fortress before. Then the fortress architecture quite similar, meaning to say that they build the temple according their contemporary architecture 咁樣樣咯。Next, let's take a look 呢個is the whole view 睇到冇所以一般上呢啲 monastery 係咪梗會有個 stupa court 嘅呢度就擠個 stupa 咯。有時喺 stupa 係咪佢下低會有 sharila 嘅話係咪 relics 係咪咁周圍佢哋就 around meditate 咯 then maybe they walk just surrounding it 啦都有可能係咁樣樣嘅walking surrounding the stupa 咁樣樣啦and then the rest 睇到冇一間係咪some is a monk room 啦monk 喺呢度住咁樣樣咯and then 有 dining room how about the toilet yes Elena how about the toilet
Dig a hole and do it yourself.
The toilet is the natural. Okay.
Into the river.
If that's the case, okay, actually we go 3 temples about the same. We ask one more question. Is there any bhikkhuni? 邊個覺得冇 bhikkhuni? No none 嘅 Can you raise your hand? You think it should be no none 嗰陣時候 Because 1000 years ago, no none. Yes. Okay. 我得錯咗啦，你哋3個都啱 ，no none 嗰陣，梗係嘛 logic 嘛，咁樣嘅 condition， 出邊大便小便冇乜啱所以應該都淨係 man 啫嗰啲啦，佢哋好緊要犀利呢一個 site 係咪 30% excavated？有啲佢可以 tell 我哋有50個掹，有啲講我哋有幾百個都可以講得出個 figure，because excavation 有寫低嘢嘛，佢哋有 record 到咯。But once white 漢字嚟係咪 ？About I think 4th century white 漢字嚟係咪？哇！佢嗰啲人撈都走晒啦，佢冇殺到佢哋。Why they don't see any skeleton 喺嗰度所以佢哋走咗咯。咁走咗撈咗走去山頂嗰度咯，走去山頂係咪？咁呢啲 monastery 就鋪啲俾嗰啲灰塵then 俾嗰啲 dust 俾嗰啲樹冚晒佢咯。啲冚晒佢係咪？佢哋就通過our Chinese ancestors 寫嗰啲 record 啦，仲有啲鬼佬揾到呢啲地方再挖翻出嚟咁樣咯。Because 我哋有3個 Chinese ancestor 到過，佢哋嘅 signboard 都有佢哋嘅名，法仙、玄奘、宋元3個人嘅名都有。所以我哋知道佢挖翻係靠翻我哋 Chinese people 嘅人挖翻出嚟㗎啦。咁嗰啲嗰啲 Buddhist 窿中走去山頂點咧？About a few hundred years ago, all convert become Muslim. Very sad story. Later on 仲有OK。Then let's take a look 咁我哋睇咗呢個之後係咪So this is the whole picture you can see. You see 呢個because more than 1000 years 但係睇嚟好似仲好靚冇被破壞到undestroyable Okay, from the picture you think why it can remain intact? Author Tan, what do you think 點解咧
I think is the structure is well built. I think.
Besides, any idea you can get from this picture? Any idea?
I think it is it's a very ancient. In the olden days, all those antiques and all those buildings are all very very strong.
Yes, actually, it's very far and very high. 梗係嘛？你話 destroy 係咪？梗係 destroy 近噶嘛？我爬到上山頂嚟 destroy 我都冇力啦，係咪？你睇到冇 ？Chinese 嘅布丹係好大隻嘅，你話 destroy 係咪？半日都係 destroy 到個腳啫，不如揾嗰啲近嗰啲細細隻打爛先好冇先？所以 ancient time 嗰啲人好叻，你唔會俾人哋 destroy 你，越高越好。越大隻越好嗰啲人打到都冇力算啦，我都要揾第二個嚟 destroy。So it's very smooth。所以呢個 monastery 得 by 係咪可以保存咁耐？就因為夠高睇到冇？頭先你睇嗰啲窿中係 original 嚟嘅喎，仲冇咩整到嘅喎，真係冇 1000 years ago 真係冇千幾年前喎，真係。Then next let's take a look So this is the tour guide 啦，佢可以講。Chinese 啦，咁樣啦。So last day I do one crazy thing 啦，國空，你睇師傅着嘅係咩衫嚟嘅？睇得出嚟冇？國空。
Pakistani dress.
Yes, Pakistani dress。我想同佢換衫着嗬，但係佢唔敢着我嘅衫啊。You know why？
突然間係四大皆空咗，屋企人去邊度揾
係啊，
人啊？
全部 Muslim 邊度咁冇相干，但係佢嚟 Malaysia 冇佢着哦。We make good friend 啦，because before last day 係咪我着佢嘅衫係咪？佢食咗半日齋啦，陪我啦。佢哋係食肉㗎，佢陪我食齋咯。And then 我哋好好傾啦。佢識講 Mandarin 啦。he is the Mandarin as good as Beijing Chinese 咁樣所以好好傾because 佢係 Chia Ismaili very open mind 啦，所以變到我哋有好好嘅 friendship 咁樣啦。And next 你睇下let's take a look once 我哋喺廟之前係咪有睇到一個咁樣嘅 culture 啦？ You think？ Okay, this culture persists for 1,000 plus years. So you think this culture anything to do with today our topic? Yes, Sally, you think?
I think the one 好似打嗰個 wooden fish 咁啊。
打咩啊？打咩啊？
wooden fish
唔係 wooden fish. Actually， 我哋嘅 Buddha 嘅 structure 係咁樣搞出嚟。
係那個 structure，but 佢咁樣打，好似打個 wooden fish 咁咯。
Two guy 係咁樣講啊，佢講我哋嗰啲 Buddha statue 係就咁樣整出嚟㗎啦。
But 師傅 it looks like he is trying to chip the big stone into small pieces down there instead of carving.
Yes. No. You must from the big go to the small first. Then from the small you further do all the carving, and then as the same. In order to do the bricks 係咪？如果係 stone 嘅話，你都係一個大嘅，幫佢整細先。佢哋係用咁嘅 culture 咁樣樣啦 ，still logic 啦，咁樣樣。Then next, let's take a look 我哋喺到咗嗰度咪睇到個 healing Buddha 啦？呢個 healing Buddha 係咪？佢個肚有個窿嘅，咁我哋將手指擠入去係咪？You can asking for the health 咁樣樣So what Buddha can you imagine from this healing Buddha？ Elena 冇錯啦。So meaning to say 係咪？我都講咗 Ghandara actually 係咪？只係 origin of the Mahayana， 所以邱師傅係咪都係嗰度出嚟嘅 ？But maybe in a different shape 啦 ，in a different way not the Chinese way 啦Meaning to say everybody in any time people need health. So even at that time people also need health. So medicine Buddha can play his role at that time and now. And next let's take a look you see now we go to the Taxila Museum lah. So in Taxila Museum, because the place we go all are archaeological site, basically anything they excavated, they will put in the museum. So this is the museum. You see, this is a Ghandara Buddhist statue, 好出名啦。Ghandara Buddhist statue 出名係咩係咪？第一，佢嘅衫係咪very close to the body. Okay, some are close to the body. Actually, this is 佢哋嘅Great elder 嘅着法嚟嘅。And then 淨係嗰個頭係咪係擠 Buddha 啦 ？Then the face is a Greek look face 我哋叫 Ghandara Buddhism 就係咁樣樣啦。Because 我哋開頭我哋冇拜 statue 嘅，我哋淨係拜腳拜Dharma wheel 咁樣樣嘅啫。Then one in the Ghandara with the influence from the Rome culture, and then 係咪 statue 就走出嚟去啦？And then this statue start influencing the culture will be brought back, have been carried 帶通過 Silk Road 係咪帶到去 China， 所以我哋 China 嗰度嗰啲 statue 係咪 origin 就喺呢度咁樣樣所以佢哋學 arts 嘅人係咪一定會 trace back， 會 trace 到 Ghandara artifact 呢度嚟嘅咁樣樣藝術啦statue 藝術啦Then next let's take a look So this is a Maitreya Buddha Maitreya Buddha 呢個冇鬚㗎啦點啊 Sally 中意冇鬚嘅定係中意有鬚㗎Sally
冇鬚我睇到。
係你中意有鬚定係中意冇鬚嘅
我唔中意冇數嘅，我唔中意有數嘅。
你中意有數？Actually，你知道嘛？喺敦煌嘅道生興觀音有數嘅知冇？敦煌道生興觀音，所以簡單嚟
This one better.
所以簡單嚟講係咪？Actually 係咪？Bodhisattva could be multiple figure 咯。但到最尾冇數比較好歪，because you are asking children from the 觀音嘛，咁佢係 man 係咪有多少 embarrass 嘅？So woman 冇咁 embarrass。And I like a mother carrying everybody. So usually Bodhisattva 係咪 woman figure is better than man 啦？To avoid sexual harassment nowadays 我冇識梗係嘛，而家人唔同講法咗咯，知道冇嚇？Then next let's take a look. Okay so this is you see Buddha in meditation posture. See we can see got some attendants here lah. And then okay attendants you guess who are the attendants Kok Hong, who should be the attendant
Ananda，
仲有咧一個咋諗到 Ananda Kashyapa 係咪？不過 one thing is very strange 係咪？我哋原來去到一個地方，佢講話is a Mahayanist， 但係冇睇到 Manjushri 冇睇到 Samanthabhadra， 好奇怪冇睇到 Avalokitesvara， 冇睇到大勢至。但係睇到咁樣 ，maybe 嗰陣嘅 Mahayana 係咪？佢哋係 more on meditation，so they don't have this type of bodhisattva。So we understand Mahayana at that time is different. In China definition is different already. 咁樣Then next let's take a look. 呢個係咪Elena？ This is the Greece Buddha。你中意咁嘅 face定係中意 China face 多啲Elena？
啲身靚仔啲咯。
嚇？唔係喎，但係佢嗰兩隻眼好 ，maybe because of the mirror case, the mirror casing, the glass casing or the picture shows the face very funny look。
yeah very funny。No， because 佢嘅鼻公係咪已經
扁咗嘅？
做平咗 ，then eyebrow 有 diamond 係咪攞走開咯 ？British 攞走開咁樣樣So actually it still is a Westerner face， 啱冇先 Elena？
Yeah。
點你中意 Westerner face 定係中意 China face Elena？
有時轉下口味都幾好嘅，好成日一樣。
你試你睇下 Elena，if let's say the statue in Myanmar, Buddha look like Myanmar, am I right?If in Thailand, look like Thailand, right? So meaning to say, all this actually is really has something to do with the culture. So the culture will determine how they look like. 咁樣樣Then next, let's take a look 啦，咁樣樣Then next picture, so this is a very famous, all the Muslims know very well as the fasting Buddha 啦，睇到冇？ This is the fasting 啦，Then besides is me 啦，咁國空，你覺得我哋兩個anyone have problem with the diet 邊個有問題 ？diet 國空你覺得咧
師傅點樣講有問題
你睇下呢個係咪瘦過頭？
係喎，營養不良。
營養不良，我呢度咧
呢度。好食好住
，over nutrition 所以係咪我去到之後係咪佢哋同我講咩？師傅 next time you come please reduce your belly 佢哋都直接講，因為嗰啲窿我捐唔到肥過頭呢度冇，睇到冇嗰啲窿咁瘦，我捐得落去冇，所以講fasting。But actually they got the wrong perception. They thought fasting Buddha is the right way. Actually because they are Muslim, they don't understand. Actually fasting Buddha is an extreme way.
Accepting.
Yes, the middle path is what I think Elena, Sally look more middle way lah. And me, God I and God Hong, we are a little bit fat. So become fat, my dear Buddha. So we can know lah. This is the Muslim. If they do the excavation, they will interpret. They cannot fully understand us. And next, let's take a look. Okay. Yes, we got new guest coming, Wong Ang. Please on your camera, this is an interactive class. Welcome, Wong Ang. Please open on your camera, Wong Ang. Then let's take a look, okay, then you see, now this is because the tour guide is a very open mind Chia Ismaili. So in one of the Shaolin monastery, we all meditate together. 所以係咪唔止我着佢嘅衫，佢食我嘅齋 ，we sit down meditate 佢就念佢嘅阿拉，我就念我嘅 Buddhism mantra 啦，you see we meditate at the top okay Do you think 你會覺得this is a good picture 冇 ？Do you think it is good Muslim we can sit together meditate? If you agree, please raise your hand. Very good, right? Very good. Very good. But it is impossible in Malaysia because here we call it as a Sunni sectarian, more conservative 嘅咁樣樣。佢唔會聽你講嘢嘅。But 呢個佢哋 Ismaili 係咪？佢會聽你講。Then we understand you, we understand them. Of course 我哋自己信自己㗎啦。But can be good friend 啦。你 at least 佢肯為我食一餐齋啊。咁我就着佢嘅衫 ，good 喎，咁樣係咪？所以係咪？我有 harmony 係咪？你唔可以同 conservative 一齊嘅。所以因為我哋 Sunni 係 conservative 所以 Sunni 覺得 Chia 係咪 is in the wrong path 因為佢好 modernize。原來呢個根據呢個 Ismaili 係咪？Not necessary must not compulsory to go to pray 5 time 1 day, not compulsory。Pray 5 times 1 day, not compulsory go to the Mecca, not compulsory, a woman to cover the face, or not compulsory. Because they are more on, follow the teaching from Imam. Imam is a modern day people, from one generation to next generation. Now the number 44th Imam is Francis. 係法國人嚟嘅喎，所以佢嘅 mind 就 follow modern teaching modern way 咯，唔會跟 orthodox traditional Muslim 咁咯。所以係咪佢有 open mind， 我有 open mind 先至可以兩個一齊食飯傾偈，一齊 meditate。如果 conservative 唔得㗎，啱唔啱先？所以做朋友一定要揾 open mind 嘅，咁樣唔係好艱難傾啊，咁樣。And next you see this is we go to the Bamala monastery 啦，呢啲係咪就 after excavation 入邊好多有 Buddha statue 啦，入邊有好多 Buddha statue，and then 一個就係Buddha Bariniman 啦 ，the mini one 啦，we see footprint，and then this is a Mahayana according to the tour guide 啦，and also the excavator 啦，佢講呢個係 Mahayanist 嚟嘅。But no Manjusri, no Samandapatra, so meaning to say it should be the very early stage of the Mahayana Buddhism 啦。I think the only difference is 佢哋同而家嘅 Theravada 一樣係做 meditation Samatha Vipassana，but they aim for Buddhahood 啦。But 而家嘅 Theravada aim for Arahant. That's the difference only。So always remember Ghandara 嘅 Mahayana 唔係親阿彌達巴。唔係親拜實際 guru 唔係淨係呢個嘅啫 ，more than that Then next let's take a look 呢個就係Buddha in Parinibbana 啦，so we all take the whole picture Yes, Author Tan so this side you think it's a foot or it's a hit 啦Author Tan 呢度on the mic， on the mic， 睇得出嚟冇 ？Author Tan， OK 好 OK 呢個 actually 係咪係腳嚟㗎啦？睇唔出係搞唔清啦Then 我哋喺成個 monastery 睇到好多呢啲咁嘅嘢，睇到冇？So what is this about？OK so basically actually this is the one inscribed located at the bottom of the stupa feature the name and the title of the donor。所以舊擺嗰啲 donor 係咪佢哋 donate as a patronage，OK different class of the donor。所以簡單嚟講係咪有啲可能喺下低擠骨灰有啲可能to fulfill the wish有啲可能 就係咪標呢個 for sponsorship 所以而家同我哋依家一樣我哋依家就係我哋捐錢希望佛像刻自己嘅名咁我哋係咪希望可以寫個牌位it's a ceremony 所以教擺 in a simple way all the temple need this type of stuff to get the fund 啱冇先and then one thing is very special is something here. Let's take a look. You see, they notice a Buddhist monk are also repeatedly credited as a donor. It suggests what? They accumulated personal wealth and possess a great degree of autonomy than previously thought. 所以嗰陣係咪掹已經有自己揸錢啦？佢有錢先至可以做呢啲咁嘅嘢to donate and also have the higher authority. Because previously 係我哋冇揸錢嘅。Buddha 嗰陣，我哋冇揸錢，你冇揸錢梗係冇 authority 咯。Everything let the layman handle for you 啦，咁樣So meaning to say, quite early the history for us to hold the money, keep the money, can date quite early already. In that time already, it's about I think this one monastery 教練could be maybe 3 or 4 before 3-4 AD 啦Then let's take a look 嗱呢而家係咪我哋去達摩納節家啦喺達摩納節家 stupa 呢度係咪我哋 we stay in the room 啦 maybe 宣莊 and 法典stay at the room before 啦宣莊或法典according to the tour guide 啦 so I go and pay respect 啦no matter who so this room 有佢有窿嘅喎佢有窿係咪 put the light for study because they're special guests, it's a big room for them. So I asked the whole member go to take the photo. So I promise when I go back to the modern Ghandara KL, I will having more sutta class have a class to do the same thing as they do in the ancient Ghandara. Okay. Yes, anyway, now 而家你哋都讀緊開啦so next if you got English version, maybe I try to have other classes so
yeah,
yes.
Good.
Author Tan
yeah, very good. Thank you very much.
Yes.
Very good presentation and sharing.
Yes, okay and next let's take a look this is the Sharila when we reach to the Dhammarajika monastery basically this is a stupa 喺 stupa usually 佢 build stupa 係咪入邊就有個 relics 嘅 Buddha relics and then all the monk sit surrounding the stupa for meditating due to the good energy and maybe they have a walking meditation also so this is how I sit I sit facing the stupa 覺空點如果唔睇個肚腩淨咁樣睇係咪好好睇覺空係咪咁講好靚所以唔好再睇我個肚啦睇咗就唔靚咗啦then actually when I really go into the museum actually here sitting meaningless because all the energy is in the museum 所以記得特別你哋去特色啦 museum 係咪一睇到 energy share 啦走喺前面 meditate a while then make a while for yourself 嗰個係真嘅I tell everybody so 記得wherever you go because 你哋都有練氣功嘛 sensitive to energy use the energy use the power meditate make a vow hopefully you can realize 咁樣啦and next so actually 係咪in the simple way most of the site actually 冇咩 energy 咗㗎啦 because all the holy things all the relic 都挖晒咗所以喺 museum 嗰度即係俾你 for visiting 咁樣咯你去紀念commemorate all the things happened before remember 30% excavation meaning to say in the real one is very big所以 really is a giant kingdom of the Buddhism 真係冇得頂Then let's continue then okay let's take a look the picture Elena 你覺得呢個嘅樣呢個妹妹仔應該喺邊度嚟㗎佢嘅祖先 Elena
有好多 European features 啊。
係啦，冇錯啦。Remember just now I mentioned one people, Alexander the Great. 3,000 years ago he come. Actually he also 有傳宗接代喺 Swat 嗰度啦，所以喺 Swat 嗰一帶係咪有好多好似鬼佬樣嘅人啊？睇到冇？
好靚女哦。
靚我哋影相咯嗬。And then how about the second one, Elena？呢兩個咧，似 local 定係似 foreigner？
都係 foreigner。
都似 foreigner 係咪？Then then 再睇下then some more how about 呢個咧？似 local 定係 foreigner
呢個 local 咯。
呢個 local then how about this 三個邊個最靚仔啊 Elena？
This one very difficult to say. I don't
哎呀，梗係講 the middle one 嘛，其他嘅 class 都講the middle one 最靚仔。
So that's why I said I don't want to put my head on the chopping board.
Actually 師傅邊度會靚仔？你哋睇下呢三個，你睇真啲，邊個最有 European face？Sally Elena Sally 你睇 left or right？black cloth or the T-shirt 最有 European face 邊一個？
係啦，我睇我 computer 先啦。
國空你睇邊個最似鬼佬？國空
The one with the shirt
T-shirt one
round neck 啊呢個。
呢個係咪係我嘅 tour guide 阿里啦？大班你哋去可以揾佢阿里啦Sally 你睇你邊個似比較似啲？
兩個都好似下嘛。
係啊，兩個都好似啊。
The blue one looks more European look。
係啊，但係最靚仔係中間嗰個至係嘛？哎呀，好唔頂嘅，其他嗰啲 class 個中間嗰個最靚仔唔會得罪師傅嘛？哎呀，真係OK so this is the I mean we go to travel 好有 interesting 就係會睇到呢啲咁嘅嘢啦，淨係 stupa 好 boring 噶嘛，係咪 Elena 啱冇先咁我哋去係咪就係睇呢個 stupa 啦 ？So also in the Swat Valley 啦Singatara Sutta 一樣係有 Buddha relic 都係冇咗啦，俾人哋挖走咗啦，咁樣一樣啦，就係頭先呢個。
Yes, the stupa outside is like that. That means inside somebody went in to take all those things from the inside of the stupa, is it?
佢係咁樣嘅，佢係咪即係 Sharila 係咪？等佢就標成個標起嚟咁樣標成個標起嚟咁樣
靠咗去啦。
成個靠咗佢咯。咁如果佢挖係咪一定會中間轉窿咁至攞到出嚟嘅？而家地話打嘅 stupa 都係咁樣嘅。成個冚晒咁咯，but 呢個係咪 not buried by forest by the sand，but since this is expo 嗰啲周圍嗰啲人係咪攞呢啲磚頭嚟做乜嘢？嚟冚屋咯，睇到冇？窿中攞嚟冚屋邊度啲屋窿中攞呢啲磚頭because 嗰啲人窮嘛 ，uneducated 嘛，邊度知道咩叫做 archaeological site， 咩叫做應該真係museum，窿中攞嚟冚屋啱冇先所以幾可憐嗰啲人唔識所以有時我哋講係咪 British 搶咗啲嘢心態佢哋諗佢哋唔搶係咪？你哋自己 local 可唔可以keep 先係咪？你都可能 keep 唔到佢哋搶係at least 係 museum 你可以去睇下咁樣咯。So it's a contradict issue 啦係咪？
師傅佢搶咗嗰啲磚頭，佢間屋未變開 historical site 啦。
咁佢然後再唔得係咪？佢 modern 咗，佢就 historical site 就唔愛，佢就冚再買新嘅磚嚟，即係舊嘅磚就乜鬼都冇噶啦。呢啲應該真係 museum 嘛，係咪？嗰啲鬼佬係咪成嚿咁大嚿係 Great British Museum 成嚿咁擠過去咁至啱噶嘛？邊度可以攞嚟冚屋嘅咧？咁冇先，真係冚屋就快好快穿窿噶咯。Then next 你睇下。This is other like in Swat Valley we call it Budgara Stupa Let's take a look 你睇下。睇到冇？呢啲archaeological site 係咪？邊邊其實人哋已經住咗㗎？睇到冇？呢啲人哋耕田啊，所以變到佢哋發現之後係咪？佢哋 excavate 咗之後係咪？呢啲地區一定係賣咗嚟先至可以 continue excavate 咯。所以好多人住嘅地方下低係咪？就係呢啲archaeological site 嚟嘅所以係咪？都加問過點師傅出啲錢可以 excavate 啦。我講係咪？我 billion dollar，如果唔使咪做 hotel，不過真係愛咁樣啦。咁我又識到，你哋愛 donation 冇？愛冇 excavation？愛冇？有冇邊個想 donate？ 講空嗬 ，OK 嗬。講我就I send you information 啦，regard Mas Ali，我俾你睇咗你啱嘅話咪就捐多少我睇下俾你知道所以各空一個人啦咁 so far respond 唔錯啦 ，totally。加埋你9個人去 donate 啦，I think because 呢個好新鮮我哋捐錢冇試過捐 archaeological 佢仲送咗一本 archaeological book 俾我啦，我而家搞下係咪就係變咗 archaeologist 咗啦，因為我哋捐咗俾佢淨係可以報答我哋，就將佢嘅 research 俾我哋睇，就係咁嘅啫咯，啱冇先？Anyway good 啦 ，good friendship 啦，OK Then next let's take a look OK OK 呢個就係 the group picture 啦我哋 take 啦呢個講過去啦OK
Very cool place. Lots of Koreans. Lots of Koreans. Very cool place. Lots of Koreans.
你哋留意見唔到女人嘅。
Lots of Koreans.
Why? Because culturally 係咪？佢係咁嘅喎 ，Pakistan 係咪？我哋一去到比較 isolated 嘅地方係咪？Basically all the women, all the wife kept in the house， so 佢 market 男人去嘅啫，幾好係咪？女人唔使出門but it's very
唔使買菜
係。But later on我哋去比較 progressive 嘅地方係咪？女人有出嚟，但係佢冚晒，淨係留低個眼咯。But if you go to Islamabad。Elena、Sally，sorry 你哋咁樣着衫 outdated 嗰度好緊要 open， 好緊要 sexy， 好緊要 open mind 所以成個 Pakistan 係咪 ？You can see the extreme 啦 ，for the woman role and the liberty 啦，好大嘅差別。所以 Islamabad 係咪？我哋最尾一日係咪？又同 KL 差唔多啦。我仲睇到咩 Baskin Robbins我唔可以去你做乜？佢哋走去食個 price about the same only 啦。Because big city 嘛，等我哋帶我哋最尾一餐個 restaurant as good as Bangsa，一餐100幾蚊Malaysia ringgit 好靚所以係咪好 extreme 呢個 country can be very poor and can be very rich this country。
But then people,
Elena, yes.
This marketplace that you're talking about, if you look at it, the people there are very poor, but yet all the houses are made of bricks, you see. Unlike in other countries, in South Africa and things like that, on this slum area, they hardly got any bricks at all. Basically, they use wood, use cardboard to make their houses.
Because they have been colonized by British before. All done by the British. So all the signboard English grammar is very good. All the signboard in English and Urdu。所以係咪有時 British colonization 都有好處嘅 ，because 嗰啲鬼佬係咪 ，they will build something for you before they leave 咁樣所以你講嗰啲應該 none any foreigner country they haven't been colonized by any country before 就會咁樣樣咁樣樣。Good 啦，Elena have a very good observation power 好犀利。Then next let's take a look。Okay, and then 呢個細蚊仔咩事because the government have done a very bad job for road repairing so they go to repair the road and asking money from us, and the parent allow them for pocket money 咁樣點Elena 仲有咩 country 嘅細蚊仔咁慘我出嚟整路同人哋攞錢有冇 ？Besides Pakistan
好多地方都係
usually if the government doesn't play a good role 就會咁樣 end up 啦，好冇先？if the government do well the job 唔會咁樣樣，咁樣樣所以我哋落車俾多少錢啦，即係去買嘢食嗰陣睇到佢哋 very beautiful 啦，this is a special culture 啦，佢哋嘅 track 係咪？如果你 decorate 得咁樣樣係咪？就表示你 very proud 啦 ，everybody feel happy you decorate the car the track in this way 啦，So Mr. Otto Tan, if I let you drive this track to the highway, what is the outcome you think?
Too decorative.
Decorative 喺馬來西亞我睇人哋先笑死你先我冇先哇咁樣
culture, maybe the culture.
No, I say in Malaysia, are you daring to drive this car in our highway?
No way lah. No way.
So
People, the police will make way for you to go first.
Second is first, we go and 笑死你先So you see if really the culture differences make things very very funny 啦咁樣樣。Okay, then next let's take a look okay, now from here we start to go to the mountain already lah from here we are moving to Hunza let's take a look, you see. Now we already finished this place. Let's take a look. We are moving up to the Hunza. Here you will see many mountain which is the height above 7,000 meters. So we're leaving the Buddhism place already So let's take a look. 呢啲地方你哋會好中意啦。Okay， 嗱，知道冇？睇到 see Snow Mountain because I become an influencer there 啦，個個嚟睇咩？又愛同我影相，睇到冇？because 我着到好特別。Before we depart to Hunza 係咪？我哋喺叫吉食一餐啦。Hunza 係咪 close to the China？ 所以我哋食一餐好 traditional 嘅 Hunza cuisine 啦。So let's take a look. Do you see any Chinese feature in the food? Sally, do you see any Chinese shadow of the cuisine? 睇到冇？呢個似咩 ？Sally， 呢個似咩？呢個咩嚟嘅？睇得出嚟。
啲餐嚟。
哎呀，蛋糕嚟㗎！我哋嘅水餃嚟㗎，所以係咯，
蛋糕咯。
it means what Hunza 人學 Chinese 係咪？好容易，因為佢哋 Hunza 有支持是 Chinese 有，其他Urdu 人好艱，其他人好艱難學嘅 ，because 佢 close to the China So which means maybe our ancestor from China 係咪過嚟係咪 ？They mutually influence each other 啦，所以有好多 similarity 啦，咁樣樣咯Okay, then next let's take a look Then this is other Buddha lah就唔係傾Okay, one thing to remember is regarding the Gilgit lah. We reach to the Gilgit. What Gilgit is famous for? Is famous for Gilgit manuscript class, this is the Gilgit manuscript. Gilgit manuscript, anything special? This is the oldest corpus of the text 5th to 6th century 最早嘅啦So you know this Dharma Flower Sutra, partial Dharma Flower Sutra by Sajjay Guru Sutra is in this manuscript which is in Gilgit So remember this word Gilgit So you see my ancestor I see Fa Xian, Xuan Zhuang, Song Yun they all come here before So this is the Gilgit our colleague 我哋嘅 company 係咪 company 係咪喺呢度 bargain then I become famous again taking picture with them then they go to the shopping I think my ancestor also come for shopping before and then become Muslim already this is the icon they got the river they got the bridge they all take picture here so this is the Gilgit this is the autumn time we go okay anyone prefer autumn journey please raise your hand autumn journey 而兩個中意Sally 你冇諗去學計多咩？中意係咪？This is the autumn during the travel in the autumn 就咁靚噶啦Then next let's take a look we met our Malaysian so feel very happy okay now we go to all the glacier so it's the Pashu Glacier also part of the Silk Road okay And then this is Cochrane Highway, which is very famous. This is Pakistan, China. They built and 200個人死去 just for this highway. 所以 Pakistan so gratitude to the Chinese 就咁嘅原因。Then next, let's take a look. Okay, so this is 4,693 meter with a 5 degree Fahrenheit below zero. 睇到冇？This is how we reach here lah. The highest border. Let's take a look.
師傅 you very cold holding to the tour guide.
I think it's very windy lah.
Yeah, that's why 師傅 get blown away.
睇到冇？好彩有佢哇！佢好緊要凍，你知冇？所以翻去嗰陣係咪？哎呀，我當佢係馬咁樣，我嚟騎住咁樣翻啦。哎呀 ，so it made me think ancient time our ancestry ancestor 梗係有一隻馬係咪先至過得到咁凍嘅地方？一段 distance 知冇？依家仲係 winter 仲過死咁樣樣咯，咁因為係咪上到去我忍咗半個鐘哎呀，哇！4,600冇理落去快啲揾廁所換人開咁都一講出邊啦，呢嗰個都吉咯，我就喺上邊，佢就喺下邊，我做咗督療咯。Then doctor our company who is a doctor 講哇！師傅你又犀利你啲督療係咪？1 million years after 1 million years 係咪 will become an archaeological study and the scientists will study the genetic over there 我冇試，我都冇諗到我會走咁冷嘅地方屙呢督療㗎，我冇試過咁高，冇試過咁凍㗎，真係冇得頂所以 a lot of surprise and shocking 所以有時係咪唔使 prepare 咁多㗎，去就去，哇幾爽咁樣樣And next let's take a look Okay Then this is the boundary. See, Kashgar is about 420 km and Taskogan 136 the highest pass by 啦睇到冇呢？有個 gate 呢度係 China 嚟嘅中華人民共和國佢哋嘅國家 stamp 就喺呢度過咯咁樣You see, all is a beautiful scenery 睇到冇都係山水睇到冇有個 totally 6有6個 7,000 meter above 嘅 mountain 啦我哋有2-3日嘅 hotel 一開個門係咪就睇到咁靚嘅景真係唔食都飽都會 go to a tour guide house 啦 very rich man 比一啲仲有錢幾倍啦我哋 tour guide 嘅屋企啦then 我哋去到佢嘅屋喺佢屋頂上邊原來佢屋企24小時對住雪山啦What do you think how about summer 你覺得佢 summer 需要開冷氣冇一開對住雪山 Elena 唔使No 佢同我講師傅好遠嘅雪山你睇好似你前面咁樣熱都係好熱嘅除非佢有吹風啦So it's something out of imagination 咁樣But I think energy is good 啦when you're facing to the snowy mountain Then besides let's take a look You see Then again I become famous again taking picture So usually I will joke I will charge you each one USD dollar after one picture. Maybe my clothes I think my ancestor 都係應該去到位你着到好特別哇窿中人好 curious 揾你啦舊擺人揾你傾偈依家人揾你 selfie 影相我影咗好多張相開啦已經Then next Then we eat ice cream $1.30如果係咪喺rural area about 3 to 4 times cheaper than Malaysia 啦So we go to travel there it's the opposite traveling Europe Europe you have to pay 3 to 4 times the price but here you can save 3 to 4 times the price咁樣樣So cheaper 啦咁樣樣Then next let's continue watch the mountain 哇幾靚睇到冇幾靚睇到冇一開個門口就睇到咁靚嘅雪山啦咁樣樣 睇到冇呢個喺 Upper Park 嗰度咯 ，Hunza Valley 睇到冇幾靚係咪窿中我睇所以睇完翻嚟都唔使食 ice cream 睇到都飽開睇到冇佢哋係 make it as a tourism spot 啦，所以我哋對住雪山係咪喺呢度食飯咯it's a signature Naga 睇到冇咁樣and then 又係雪山咯then another 雪山嚟見睇到冇所以我嘅 ancestor 應該可能佢哋喺呢度住一下 after charging battery You think what is the crisis crossing the snowy mountain? You think Otter, what do you think? 有咩 crisis 我嘅 ancestor China crossing 有咩 crisis
They have to face the mother nature condition or weather condition.
Avalanche,
blizzard.
所以我有兩個係咪 ancestor 係咪一大班人死咗好多。Avalanche 一嚟哇就走唔切去咯，所以係咪？大班我開 sutra， 你哋去好地讀晒佢但你哋都跟住讀啦，係佢哋讀到走開，佢哋唔知係咪呢個 route 咁艱難行哇咁樣樣so dangerous 咁樣樣Then next OK then you see when we go up here 我嘅 tour guide 同我講講下低本來窿中係 Buddhist 窿中轉去 Muslim 開所以有時係咪我哋諗下喺我哋 Malaysia 大埔West Side 你又做我又做爭 devotee 有時係咪睇到嗰啲人淨係 chanting without doing any study 有時嗰啲人好似淨係 do meditation 我哋講你又唔讀 Buddhism study 淨係 meditate blindly practice but no matter how better than that scenario because that scenario 係咪non-Buddhist 冇一個老菩薩係咪念金剛經 even though know nothing 冇一個喺嗰度拜懺冇一個係咪喺嗰度親 meditate or even though blindly 都冇 all become Muslim already so in a simple way we should appreciate whatever we have 真係I feel so sad 所以我 tour guide 咁樣講佢講搞俾呢度窿中 Buddhist 而家窿中 Muslim 我講你快啲還翻俾我但你知佢點答我冇？好啦，我還翻俾你。哎呀，大咩如果你哋去我叫佢做你多一吉，你哋幫我頂佢哎呀，真係不過
師傅 then you should say you volunteer to go there to convert them back into Buddhist。
唔得，我同佢有講過係咪？佢如果佢一 convert 一個係咪？其他窿中 Muslim 唔會睬佢哋嘅。Even though they open mind 係咪？ Their religion is in the blood already 唔得。So that's why 係咪人哋信到好係咪？我哋唔去 convert， 佢亦都唔去 convert 我。But we can sit meditate， we can change the clothes， we can talk have an interactive， 不過唔會 change 人哋嘅 religion，not good Because 呢度都教我做開啦 Elena。Here is the new Ghandara，we forget the ancient Ghandara。KL is the modern Ghandara，it's supposed to be the right thing。Then come again, I see. You see, we met a guy. This guy is the name is Rao. Is cycling from the Spain. You see, spent a year and a half from Spain to this place, like a modern day 宣章。仲係有人中意咁樣樣cycling and travel 嘅，咁樣樣。Then this is the old secret route 啦。see， 咧邊皮呢條now 個 highway 就用 highway 啦，舊版冇 highway 係咪？就行邊皮呢條 secret route 啦 ，old secret route 咁樣樣。And then come so usually 一班人去旅行比較快樂嘅。你睇下佢哋大家一齊有講有笑咁我冇帶到衫褲佢哋就借俾我咁緊要凍訂開冇藥佢哋有藥So we can bring nothing。But must bring women together with the group because by having women we have everything 啱冇they will plan for everything because 我哋冇咁細心我去到差啲凍死好彩有你哋同我一齊出門有佢哋同我出門啫冇 Then next is see 你一齊傾偈一齊聊好開心Then 10 day with Pakistanis food 啦真係返到嚟第一餐食 Chinese food， 原來 Chinese food 咁好食嘅喎，再加一杯 Chinese tea， Western Pure Land 你啲咧啊，日日食撚啊，食呢啲咁嘅打你頂唔順啊！佢哋嘅巴基斯坦啲 food 啊，我哋唔啱食啊，我哋啊咁樣樣嗬then next you see I'm so famous next time I must charge them 個個揾我影相this is the guy from Peshawar 啦very handsome right Peshawar 我哋我哋有兩個Bodhisattva一個阿僧伽一個Vasubandhu also from Peshawar 啦咁樣樣咁我哋嘅讀嘅 Sarvastivada 好多都係同咩就係同阿僧伽Vasubandhu 有關Elena 你嗰本 Dasa Bhumi 係咪阿僧伽都有寫過啦阿僧伽就係 from Peshawar 啦呢個 handsome man 就 Peshawar Western look right Elena Western look am I right from Peshawar 咁樣then this is the journey we have to cross the desert also lah so I can imagine our ancestor Chinese ancestor cross the desert cross the mountain to get the sutra
Which desert is it
and then yes desert yes this is the name the name okay this is I didn't no this is our ancestor name I think quite Safara desert
Sahara
Sahara no Safara
no Safara
Safara I remember the name is Safara okay and then see this is the mosque first mosque you see or not first mosque is Singar Valley 14th century it means what arrival of the Islam and also mean what closing chapter for the Buddhism so meaning to say can you imagine all the stupa before Christ dated back 200 years to the 300 BC white Huns come all the Buddhist monks all go to the mountain all this Hunza mountain and then when they go to the mountain okay they reciting there then later on 點樣樣later on 係咪Muslim 開始嚟啦about 14th century 佢嚟啦 with the help with somebody 慢慢 convert 晒窿中變做 Muslim you think who can help do such a good help Elena you think 邊個 with helping the preacher to convert all who you think Sally you think who have such a power
must be the kings
yes the king all the ruler they can do this you see Asoka King Kaniska they are the king so they brought up the Buddhism there and then later on again the king come want to destroy the Buddhists and then again the king also do the same thing to convert but nowadays we don't depend on the king so who we depends on we depends on internet nowadays so you conquer the internet you conquer the whole world get me right so now I will work harder in the modern Ghandara you all help me then next so another Buddha 啦就唔會再講佢啦okay then this is the first place I arrive okay yes this is Skadu lah so I finished the whole trip already proud please
well done
proud I think都冇 proud okay one question after my elaboration
yes
anybody have the intention to go to Pakistan can you raise the hand intention有冇
no leave working
okay Elena is good because I was given I'm given mission by our tour guide because they are very poor now they need the tourism so Elena if you plan to go then a few people more people have a different way I got the contact you can get from me so we help them a little bit 佢哋好窮下咁樣樣okay so very good
but people even the British conquered them that area but you don't seem to see any churches or things like that there right
all destroyed already
all destroyed
destroy 晒咁樣樣Muslim 好犀利㗎窿中打晒呢啲係 barrier 咗先至冇 destroy 到嘛佢 barrier 冇 destroy 而家 modern people 佢哋 excavate 嘛but 佢哋咁樣講嘅 because 佢哋講係咪 佢哋講啊，拜拜去到話，師傅啊，不是我們破壞佛教啊，是 white hands。你得我群咩？梗係嘛，我哋鬧死佢啊，咁我先哦。所以係咪 I think British there maybe Christian not really flourishing there 啦。And Elena, if you want to see the poorest place 啊，there's still got some rural area 啦，我哋都有睇到啦，好緊要窮啦。But no matter how rural area 都要 handphone 嘅喎，都有嘅喎。都喺嗰度睇 handphone，明明好都冇燈咗，都係佢哋搞得到 handphone，好 rural area 都有咁樣樣。
個 satellite 啊。
Yeah, that's why. So nowadays, really the internet is conquering the whole world. So I think that's the class for today.
Yeah, thank you very much, Master.
Please palms together. Please palms together. I wish to inculcate more favorable consciousness.
More favorable consciousness.
Through transferring merit. To my past life enemy and relative.
To my past life enemy and relatives.
May they be liberated.
May they be liberated.
And free from suffering.
Free from
suffering.
Attaining
Nibbana.
And helping others to do the same.
And helping others to do the same.
Sally, please.
Thank you, Sifu, for the class today, and we pay 3 respects. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Thank you.